Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Third and long. It's the tight end Likely in motion. From the gun, Richardson. Open man, left side, he's got it. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Look him up on a second down and 8. Here's Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. On play action. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his...
And he's into the end zone. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. DeForest Buckner brings him down. 2nd and 7. They'll throw with Daniels. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. 12 yards on the pickup, and that's a first down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete to Jeremy Ruckert. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Colts will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. So after one, it's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw, it's Richardson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Commanders come up with it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On first down, Daniels. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take over here at their own 22.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. That one knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Third and 9. Throwing, Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On first down, it's Richardson. Completing this one to Downs. They face second down and 7. Now Richardson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts move out on top, 14-0. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Commanders first down. Again, it's 4. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle. Second down and 8. Throwing now, Daniels. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bonito. And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Richardson going to look to throw. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Now Daniels throwing up. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing again, Daniels. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. So we come to halftime in this 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, we're Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Johnny Newton there on the stop. On second down, Richardson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
3rd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Give up the middle to Taylor. And he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12. Second down throw for Richardson. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the gun, Richardson. And he'll take it on in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Now Gay for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This one is caught by Kirk. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2. And it's 3rd down. Richardson. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Looking to throw, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. He works free, right side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. On now, Cade York for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders get back in it. It is 21-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They go right back to Taylor. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Third down, 3 to go. Now Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Richardson to throw. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Richardson. That one into the hands of Downs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That one incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one and they let him off the hook. This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
3rd and 6. To throw, it's Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This a 57-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game. Daniels now on 1st down. He keeps it himself.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He'll run with 4. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A give to Ford on the zone read. Good running inside the 25. And he will score. Game on. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
It is 3rd and 10. Here's Richardson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Again, it'll be 4. Good blocking, and he's in. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now Richardson. This is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
1st and 10. A run straight ahead, that's Ford, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through, shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll throw with Daniels. He's going to run it. And Daniels will have the 1st down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact. A gain of 16, good enough for a 1st down. First and 10, and here comes Ford. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Colts are going to have it just past their 25.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing, Richardson. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah, shot there to take the lead with that big play. He's got an open receiver. He just needs to put it on him. And here in the 4th quarter, those critical plays mean that much more. And you just can't afford to miss open targets, especially downfield like that.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll open this drive on the ground with Ford. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Commanders first down. They'll run once more with Ford. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They put Pickens in motion. On 2nd down, it's Ford. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Two minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes 2nd down. The motion man is Nakua. And he'll be taken down. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. Now, 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Ford. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it. It's Ford. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. So, a pressure kick here for Cade York. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Richardson. Pass right side to Downs. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they could win the game on this possession.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just...
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days. And I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.